You walk into Bunnings for one screw. 45 minutes later, you are holding a plant, a drill bit, 3 storage tubs, and somehow, you still have not found the screw. That feels accidental, but it probably is not, because Bunnings is not just a shop, it is a machine built to turn one tiny problem into an entire project. And the most expensive thing you leave with may not be in your trolley, it may be the new idea now living in your head. From the car park, Bunnings barely looks like retail. It looks industrial. Concrete floors, steel shelves, pallets stacked above you, products sitting in cardboard boxes. Nothing feels polished, and that is exactly the point. When a store looks expensive, you become careful. You compare prices, you hesitate. But when a store looks like a warehouse, you assume the savings are already built in. Your guard drops. Then Bunnings adds a powerful promise. Find the same stocked item cheaper somewhere else, and they will beat it by 10%. That promise does more than compete on price. It removes a question from your brain. Should I check somewhere else? Probably not. And once that question disappears, adding one more item becomes easier. But cheap-looking shelves do not explain why a 5-minute visit becomes an expedition. For that, we need to look at the layout. Bunnings is arranged around projects. Building materials lead into tools. Tools lead into paint. Paint leads into decorating. Outdoor living leads into the nursery. On paper, it looks logical, and it is, but logic can still be profitable, because customers enter thinking about an object. Bunnings surrounds them with a project. You came for a screw, but screws sit near brackets. Brackets suggest shelving. Shelving needs anchors. Anchors might need a better drill bit. And while you are looking at drill bits, you notice your drill is getting old. Suddenly, the original purchase is no longer a screw, it is a garage upgrade. That is the real power of the layout. One product quietly explains why you need the next one. Then comes the most profitable phrase in retail, while I'm here. While I'm here, I may as well grab paint. While I'm here, I should look at storage. While I'm here, maybe I need a pressure washer. The store does not need a perfect maze. It only needs to show you enough possibilities. Because every extra product you see is another chance for your brain to invent a reason. And Bunnings has another advantage. It does not feel like normal shopping. For many Australians, it feels like a weekend activity. There is a sausage sizzle outside. Families wander through the garden section. People compare barbecues. Someone is carrying a broken tap like evidence from a crime scene. The entire place feels productive. That matters. Buying clothes can feel indulgent. Buying hardware feels responsible. A pressure washer is not spending, it is maintenance. A barbecue is not spending, it is family time. Storage tubs are not spending, they are getting your life organised. Bunnings sells products disguised as self-improvement, and that makes browsing feel safe. You are not wasting Saturday, you are fixing things, improving things, becoming the sort of person who owns a laser level. But this is where the warehouse becomes slightly dangerous, because the longer you stay, the more unfinished parts of your life it can reveal. The faded fence, the chaotic garage, the garden bed you abandoned, the spare room that could become an office. You walked in with one known problem. The store quietly introduces you to 12 more. So does Bunnings literally want you confused? Probably not. Its stores are navigable. The app can even tell you the aisle and bay. But easy to navigate and profitable to explore are not opposites. The best stores do both. They help you complete the mission while quietly making the mission bigger. That is why Bunnings works so well. It is ordered enough that you rarely panic, but expansive enough that you keep discovering. And discovery is where the money hides. The strategy is simple. Low prices earn trust. Huge range creates possibility. The experience keeps you there long enough for possibility to become intention. One tap washer becomes sealant. Sealant becomes a new tool. A new tool becomes another job. And another job becomes next weekend's return visit. So no, Bunnings may not want you genuinely lost. It wants something more valuable. It wants you to forget how small your original problem was. Because the most powerful businesses do not just sell you the answer you came for, they expand the question. And once the question gets bigger, so does the trolley.